Okay, let's see what this one can be made to look like. It's an interesting piece. I'm thinking we're going to make it a dual colour job, an interesting sort. We're going to start with black and blue for this, for a change. I don't know how big we're going to make it. Stupid mechanical noises, folks. We're just going to leave that. I don't know how big we're going to make it. This is it. This is what we're photocopying. The power of the documentary, breaking the silence. Interesting. Whatever. We're going to make this into a dual colour job. So we're going to put this down, I think. Going to lay it down like that. I don't know how big we're going to make it. We'll soon find out what we're going to do with this funny little piece of work. So we're going to make the horizontal. It's going to be bigger than 200. It's going to be 300 by... We're going 300 by 300 for this. See if we can make this look really interesting. Stabilising image, please wait. Typical Konica Minoltaism. It's taking a bit of time, folks. When it stabilises image, it takes time, which is a nuisance. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, that looks interesting. We've got too much of the that and not enough for the people, but you can see the blue where the yellow is supposed to be. So we're going to just do something a bit different. I think the enlargement will stay. We'll just play with a button and we're just going to just take this up a little bit, just cover up some of that floor space that's in that image. It's just too much of it. So we're just going to push it up. I just pulled it down a bit as well because I did push it up a bit far. So now we're just going to redo this. I had a feeling there'd be too much of that floor space on that picture. And now we've made it a bit too far down. So we've made it too far down. We've got to push it up probably halfway to what we had. So we're just going to just push it down heaps, but not too much. And let's see if we've got it in the right place. We don't have much colour in the image, as much as I'd like to see, but it still looks nice. So let's see if we've cropped this image nicely. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I think that does look all right. It's better than the first two results. So I'm wondering if we're going to make this a mirror image. This is the blue you can just see in the goggles. Interesting how this is printed. Wondering what else we're going to do with it. We'll see what we can do with this funny looking image. Doesn't look like it's going to lend itself terribly well to mirror image. It's not the greatest mirror image job that you can get, but it looks nice with the slight amount of colour, just a hint of colour just there. You can see there and there, but maybe we could make it mirrored. It's not going to be the greatest on earth, the mirror image, but you know, it'll still, I think there's still a bit of an angle on that that might make that look appealing. wondering if we are. I don't know how this is going to look as a mirror image, folks, but I just thought we'd mirror it anyway. So we're just going to go to black and red. Out it comes. So there's not much angle to this kind of job we have here. So we're just going to put the red one up in the top left. But it might look good. We might surprise ourselves. I'm actually thinking that that would probably make a better one. I don't know. It's a tough one, folks. Not all my demos turn out as well as they tried to. I'm actually thinking I should have put this image maybe on an angle, so there's just a few ideas I'm tossing around now. But it's too late. I've committed myself to doing it like this, and that's the problem. So you can just see that yellow bit, just a little bit of colour, just a hint of colour. So now we're just going to line these up. This is not going to be the greatest of demos, I don't think, but it shouldn't be too bad. I've done worse ones. I'm sure I've done lots of worse ones in the past, so I'm just going to line these up just a tad. Oops, we're a bit crooked, folks. Maybe it's the positioning of that one there that's a bit, yeah, this one's crooked. The green one, the blue one's crooked, so we're just slightly angling it. We're not going to make it perfect, but actually that does look quite good. I think it's a subtle form of mirror image in some ways, so I think now we can call this demo quits.